We're back, Ed. Take two. Hey, everybody. My name is Ross. Let's pick up some more with some PC Building Simulator Part 2. We are exactly where we left off from the last video, and let's, what do we got to do here? I think we pretty much just have to end the date, right? That is more parts. We want to, from surfzone96 at memail.me, I don't even know. Meemaul, that's what it is, meemaul.com. I was like, what is that word? Broken cooler. I'm so super stoked to see a new repair shop in town. Totally sucks what happens to the last one. I hope they catch the guy who did it. Yeah, me too. Anyway, the air cooler in my computer is busted and the whole thing is really uncool, like literally uncool. I can feel the heat coming off it. Can you replace it for me? Hope you can help. And of course, it's from Brody. So let's accept that. And this one, we're going to go through the tutorial on how to buy replacement parts. So we want to go over here. I click the shop app on the tablet. You can also do it on the PC. And we have to get a Wraith Prism, apparently, all $24 of it. And so we're gonna add that to the cart and assign it to Brody's project. And we're gonna check out and buy now, of course. And well now, blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's continue shopping. So now, actually, we want to continue emailing. New parts are available. We don't care about you. And here's an email from Uncle Jackass. Hey, if you're reading this, you got that old PC of mine up and running. I knew you could do it. So now you've got a new workshop and a computer, which means we're officially open for business. The problem is money. Specifically, we don't have any. I'm sure you can make do for now, but if you really need cash, the bank might be able to set you up with a loan. I would really like to know how to do that, honestly, because I have not seen it. But anyway, just don't push it, okay? They're already asking me awkward questions about what happened to the old workshop. I'm thinking a trip abroad might be in order. Good luck, Uncle Tim. P.S. I've posted you another little gift, something to help you organize with an S things. It should arrive tomorrow, so keep an eye out for it. And that was a couple days ago. It was actually a tablet, I believe, so we can get rid of that one. We don't need it. We did the paint it red. We did the rainbow lights. We did the World Country Club one. And we did the water cooled GPU, and we removed the viruses. So now, that is the only job we got. So, yeah. And it is in transit, so let me just double check the inventory here. I think we don't have anything left to do. I feel like we're good. So let's close this day. And didn't I pay $500? Have I done that yet? Maybe not. Maybe that's coming up today. Or did I pay to remodel the shop? I don't even remember. Let's pick up parts that we ordered. They're always over here. That's the Wraith Prism for this guy, and let's go take a quick gander at no, it hasn't done it yet. We're going to see that coming up right about now. Let's go replace this cooler first, and then I'm sure what I'm talking about is sitting in my email right now. So let's go over here, drop this off, click on it, and begin another tutorial. Replacing components. You have the new air cooler. So now you just need to exchange it with the old one, left click to continue. Take the side panel off. Come on. There we go. Stupid screws. And we are recording, right? Yeah, it's always a good thing to check. We're going to disconnect the cable from the air cooler, pull the air cooler out. Why do I have to? Oh, because we're not changing the CPU. So yeah, I need to clean this off with the non-trademarked cotton buds. And there we go. Exit. And now we want to install. And we want to go to Tools. And we're going to put new thermal paste on there. Because God knows how old that thermal paste is. Sufficient thermal paste has been applied. I'm going to go back to Install. Go to CPU cooling. And there's our Wraith cooler. And click on it to install it. This step, let's see if I remember how to do this. Hold the left click to adjust. So look, you can spin it. I've never really seen that make any difference, but maybe at some point it might. So anyway, we'll put it on like that just because, yeah. So let's put the power cable for the CPU cooler back, the Wraith cooler back on. Let's put the side panel back on. You guys know how to do this by now. This is pretty easy. And put the last screw in. Make sure it works and take it to the delivery area. So next thing we got to do is put all the cables in. Put the HDMI cable in. Powered up. And we are officially good to go. Let's drop this unit off. Put it in the right, walk down the right hallway. Collect our cash. Let's do this one first. Because it's actually relatively easy to forget to collect your cash. All right. Big J Party Man at ravenation-forever.uk. What up, mate? You good? I bought this PC for playing music at my house parties. Proper cool. We call him DJ Computer. DJ Computer in the house. Whoop, whoop. Can you paint the outside of the case green so it contrasts with the sick red lights inside? But don't spray the glass because I want to see the bling. Good man. I think spraying glass is stupid. I don't know why you would really do that. So let's accept this and go on to the next one. Hello, thanks so much for assisting me with my virus problem. This is from Jay Alban at cricketnet.com. Computer did seem to run more smoothly after your administrations. My administrations are wonderful. However, I now find myself in the teeth of another difficulty. I have no idea what an SSD is. I wrongly assumed it to be a rather delicate medical issue. Yeah, that would be STD, jackass. But a computer literate friend of mine assures me that mine has broken and needs to be replaced. He kindly allowed me use of his laptop to send this missive, whatever a missive is, but I am leery of trying his patience too far. Could you please see your way clear to replacing the relevant part for me as soon as possible. Best wishes, G. Ubben. And so we're going to have to replace his SSD. I'll show you the quickest way to do that. It's in transit. The PC stats button shows all the current hardware in the machine that he's sending in. He needs to replace the ADATA XPG SX950U, 120 gigs. So I'm going to click that button. That'll find it in the store for me, and I am going to assign it to his project, like so. And so I don't forget, I'm going to buy now so it shows up in, it's delivered in the morning, and then we can close this PC stats window just to not get confused. So we did that. I should have one more, I think. Oh, much appreciation for the new case. It's exactly what I asked for. Unfortunately, it was also so perfectly matched to the red I used to paint the walls. I tripped over it and landed on my nose. My next project will be about the interface between technology and pain. I'm really feeling this one. Peace Casante. I guess that's how you say his name. And we replaced his air cooler. And so it looks like that is all we can do today. So let us end this day like so. And we will continue on. Just let me do a time check here. We're at about 11 minutes. Cool. Which one of these do we want to do first? Let's go pick up our stuff, because I always forget to do that. There's his SSD. Being as I just picked it up, let's replace the SSD first while I'm talking about it. So we are going to, we got a tutorial to run through real quick. Basically it said rotate to the rear, take the back panel off, like so. Gosh, it's a little squirrely because this view is a little janky. There we go. All right, we pulled the SSD out. We're going to install, go to storage over here, install that SSD, cable it back up with that's going to be the power cable somewhere in there. And this is going to be the SATA cable, the data cable. And then we're going to, I don't like that, actually. I don't like connecting all the keyboard, mouse, monitor, and stuff with the back panel still off. But, you know. All right, so now we're going to put the side panel back on. Tighten down the thumb screws. And now, because we installed the new drive, and it's the only drive in the system, there's no OS installed on it. So I went to Tools and selected my handy dandy trusty dusty USB drive. And now let's go ahead, and you see it's got installing all this stuff. You've successfully replaced the broken SSD and installed the new operating system OS. PC can be returned to the customer. Excellent. So let's return that PC. Walk out the right door. Collect our cache. Where is the cache? Cache. It's this one. And so we're going to collect our $300. when we made a profit of 210. So there you go. All right, now we got to paint this dude's case green and not cover the glass. So you can also click this go to PC button. It'll take you to wherever the PC is. If it's on a workbench, it'll take you there. If it's ready to be picked up, it'll take you there. Let's drop this off over on the paint booth. Click on it. Click on the spray paint. I always like to go hard because that's the kind of guy I am. Transparency's fine. Nozzle size, we're going to turn that up. We want to leave apply on glass off so it doesn't spray on the glass. And let's go with this one. You'll see that even that it won't let me, if I have the apply on glass turned off, it won't let me paint there even if I wanted to. Side's done, top's done, front. You know, I really wonder if this actually works. If you can, I mean, I'm sure that you can, you know, spray on metal. I don't know about spray painting on plastic. Does that work? And obviously I would be worried about getting stuff. Like I just sprayed right over the top vent. And like the front with the drive bays and stuff, you'd have to obviously be kind of careful about doing that. And so we dropped it in the delivery area. Let's collect the cash. Collect that cash, boys. And we did that. So now, if we look over here, we have a couple new parts, more new parts. LBell07 at beyondmail.com, graphics upgrade. Do you do upgrades? Only my best friend, well, my second best friend, but it's a long story. Just got a new GeForce GTX 970 upgrade. Thank you. And like 2014 called in, they want their video card back. And she's been going on and on about how great it is while I'm stuck on this old thing. I wouldn't mind, but every time she does this, but every time she gets something new, and it's so annoying. Like, okay, yes, we get it. You have more frames per second, but that doesn't make up for the fact that your team still has to carry you through every game. Have you not heard of playing the objective, Megan? Jesus. Anyway, I saved up my pocket money and did some garden work for my neighbors, and now I finally got enough for my own GeForce GTX 970. I'm not fussed on what brand to use, but that ought to shut her up for a while. So can you help, Ellie? And yeah, we can definitely help. And so we accepted the job, and this is saying many customers will ask you to upgrade components in their PCs. For most parts, you can do this by comparing details in the shop, but for graphics cards, GPUs, and processors, CPUs, it's also worth checking the parts ranking app on your PC and tablet to make sure that the part you select has an equivalent or higher rating than the one requested. And while I agree with this, if we look at her stats, she currently has a GTX 750 Ti gamer, and that was, God, I don't know when those 750s were popular, probably 2008, maybe 2007, 2008. They definitely called it. They don't even want that video card back because that thing just sucks ass now. So anyway, so I guarantee that a GTX 970 is, any GTX 970 you buy is going to be better than a 750 Ti. So there are a couple ways to do this. I'm going to go up here to, I clicked on graphics cards over there. I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to type in 970, and you'll see that there are three options. I know that let's take a quick gander at her budget. She has a parts budget of $650 and labor of $170. So basically, she can get any of these. Let's just get her the best one that we have available right now. There are better GTX 970s, but or maybe I'm thinking of 1080s. So we're gonna add that to the cart, and we'll get that for tomorrow. And let's continue shopping. Let's do some more email action over here. Marty Legg at wahoo.com looks like he needs a new CPU. Sorry if I banged the mic there. Hi, my computer's been behaving erratically for the past few weeks. I've had boot errors, freezing, blue screens, and other mysterious occurrences. The exorcist that I called in told me that it's probably a faulty CPU and more likely to be your field than his. If this is the case, could you please replace the CPU for me? Hopefully the holy water hasn't compounded the damage. I did leave it next to the radiator to dry. Thanks, M. You'll notice these jobs, there's definitely a religious bent to a lot of these jobs, but calling in an exorcist because your PC is blue screening, I mean, that's pretty batshit crazy right there. So we got to replace this CPU. Again, we can go over here to PC stats, find his CPU, which is an AMD Ryzen 3 quad-core 1300X. Go over here, click on it, click the button to add it to the cart. Oh, I probably need to accept the job before I do that. Hold on. I didn't actually accept the job. So now, if we go over here to PC stats, and we click on AMD quad core and add it to the cart, we can assign it to the right job, and there we go. Let's check out that one too. Go back to the email, and I think that's it, right? I think. Because we got that one. Oh, we can delete that one and delete that one. And so, yeah, I think we're good. We are ready, Freddy. Let's end the day and worry about tomorrow. And the easiest way to end the day is to go over here and end the day like so. Listen to the birds. What the hell? I don't know. Gosh, man. Encoding overloaded. I don't know. That's whatever. We'll see how this video turns out. They may be complete crap. So we picked up our parts. Let's, whichever one is first. Doesn't really matter. Let's put your video card in first. The error went away, so I think we're okay. It wasn't really erroring either. It was just kind of a warning or something. I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up on the latest versions of OBS, so that would be my wife sneezing if you heard that. Oh, I probably didn't actually need to do that. We're only replacing the video card, not the CPU cooler. So let's reconnect the CPU cooler, and let's do it right this time. We want to remove, kind of get the PCI lock off there. And let's put the new video card in there. There it is. And the used stuff you can either sell for, I think it's usually about half price, or maybe a quarter when it's used, or you can use it for other builds in the future. There are a couple jobs that, you know, they're like, we don't care if you use used parts or not. So the video card is installed. Let's put let's put the PCI lock back on. If you don't put the PCI lock back on, the incomplete case thing will not go away. So it's a pretty good thing to remember to put those on. Now let's cable everything back up again. Make sure it can boot. And then we will be done with this unit. Come on, boot. There we go. And we're good. So we're going to place that in the delivery area, collect our cache, and let's go replace the SSD. Oh, let me read that. Hello. I'm told you're newly available for computer hardware modifications. My name is Professor Edmund Villet. You may not have heard of me, but not to worry, you soon will. I have recently been experimenting with the use of neural networks, AIs, to infiltrate and take control of complex computer systems, like, say, a satellite network, with very promising results. Doing so requires a large amount of computing power. I find GPUs work very well. Yes, of course they do. Many CUDA cores. Sadly, my computer, borrowed from a government agency, was never built to sustain this level of power and desperately needs an upgraded power supply. Assist me and you will be spared when I ascend to the rank of supreme ruler of the earth. Fail me, and well, let's just say I'll have a bathtub full of piranhas that I'd be glad to introduce you to. All the best, Professor E. Villet, Institute of Applied Villainy. And so we need to, I clicked accept very quick on that job. So we need to install an XPG ADATA XPG Core Reactor 650 or better power supply. So let's go over here and go to power supplies. This one will do. That is an ADATA XPG Core Reactor 650. So let's add that one. Let's check out, buy now, and continue shopping. And while I did that accidentally. It's a good demonstration of the fact that you can, there's not an exact order that you need to do everything in. So it was this one was the one we just completed. So let's collect our whatever. We're going to get the labor plus the parts budget minus the $80. So, and we just leveled to level 3. We got 170 Parts budget was 650, total of 820 minus the whatever for the video card that we put in there. The cost of the video card leaves us with $540. That's how that works. So now, while we are here, while I'm thinking about it, if we go and look at our email now that I saw that dialogue pop up, let's read this email. Why wait? Expand today from sales at growyour.biz. Dear valued potential client, we're excited to offer you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to expand your working space and your business horizons. You've recently come to our attention. It's a fast-growing local business with an unused shop that's just begging for a little renovation. For $500, we will completely overhaul your shop front so you can sell PCs as well as fixing them, opening up a whole new revenue stream. Best of all, we guarantee all work completed overnight. That's right, our team of hardworking engineers and overpaid consultants will work from dusk till dawn to have your new workspace ready the next day. Customer testimonials, and this offer is only available for a short time, so act fast and grow your biz because life's too short to wait. And $500 for this clusterfuck that is our front storefront seems like a pretty good deal. So let's pay that $500. Your storefront's due to be built. When you leave for the day, builders will move in and have your new shop ready for tomorrow morning. Excellent. All right, that's great. That did cost $500, but like I said, definitely worth it. You need it to progress anyway. So these are more parts. Let's go ahead and delete that. That's admin, and let's. Hey man, Gaza here. Just saw some sick PC cases in a magazine. People still read magazines. Whatever. Do you think you can do me one in yellow? I'm all about that Chardonnay. Cheers, man, from Gaz. Paint the case yellow and don't paint the glass. All right, let's accept that. And I think that's everything, because that one we already did. Oh, we got to replace the dude's CPU. Let's replace the guy's CPU before I close for the day. I'm not really a big fan of stickers. I don't think I'm a fan of stickers. I don't even put the little Intel or AMD badges or NVIDIA badges that they give you with all your parts on PCs. But what do you think? Are you guys fans of stickers? Leave a comment below. All right, so we got to replace the CPU. So let's open that up. Now I got to disconnect the. Oh, my wife is delivering the mail. Yeah.
Mira,
Right.
the bank.
Oh, these are new. Maybe these are new Ava cards.
Okay. Oh,
I'll check it out. Or you can open it, whatever. I think we just got new ATM cards in the mail, but it may be some. Oh gosh! Oh, it's stupid. And we know that's where I'm, mommy.
pasó.
It's garbage.
Be careful, si no,
I-
tarjeta.
No, it said cards enclosed, and I thought it was.
Mira,
Thought it
seguro,
was.
seguro.
Yeah,
que se-
Fasora.
Solo eso, nada más.
Exactly. All right. I thought it was. It said cards enclosed, and I thought it was ATM cards, and as actually just some. You need life insurance spam or health insurance spam. I don't need any of that. I mean, I have plenty of it through my job. So anyway, back to game here. So we got the Ryzen processor. Pop that unit in there. Close the little doohickey, which I forget to do about half the time. Put on the thermal paste. reinstall the CPU cooler. Recable the CPU cooler. Close the door. Install the cables. Power this unit up. So yeah, what do you think about stickers? I don't know. I don't put bumper stickers on my car. I very, very infrequently, because I am in a wheelchair, power wheelchair. I very, very infrequently. I have been known to put a couple stickers on my wheelchairs, but I don't go nuts with them by any means. All right, so this booted up. Let's take this back. Let's drop it off and let's end this day. And I did it. You guys didn't say anything. Watch me just walk through the wrong freaking door again. All right. So let's collect that. And that's it, right? That's in transit. This is in transit. We're good to go. That's all we can do for today. Let's close this. How are we doing on time? We're 36. Let's do another day. We can go for 45 minutes. Yeah. Wow. That was the encoding overloaded. Well, hell. That is not good. There we go. All right, new storefront's ready. Excellent. Open your tablet. Hit T. So now we have access to the Spares and Repairs app. Spares and Repairs is a store where you can find broken PCs for sale and repair them to sell in your shop. Offers are updated every day, so keep an eye open for the daily deals in your email. And so basically, I always look at the one. I mean, this picked the one with the highest profit, but you can see what's broken is a T-Force Dark Red 16 gigabyte 24 megahertz RAM stick. So let's go ahead and buy that following the tutorial. And this one, when you buy these, they're delivered instantly. The parts are not always, but the actual PCs you buy are. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Are delivered instantly, and normally they're delivered over to the pick up and delivery area over there. But the tutorial for this one dropped it off on this workbench, which is out in the shop, the storefront. PC has a stick of broken RAM, so let's open the case, remove the old stick, and put in a new one. And to do that, let me zoom in here a little. You generally have to pop the little RAM clips. Anybody who's ever upgraded their own RAM knows you got to do that. So we took out the old one. Let's go to memory, and let's put the new one in there. Normally you have to buy stuff, but for the sake of the tutorial, what happened? Oh, it's telling me to put the side panel back on. but for the sake of the tutorial, they just gave you the RAM. So now, if I zoom out a little bit, you can zoom with the scroll wheel, by the way. And if you zoom all the way in, for example, and you need to go down or up or left or right, that's WASD. Does that as well. I don't know that they ever really explained that in the tutorials, and I had to figure that one out on my own. But it's powered on. Everything should be fine. And so now that they've booted up successfully, we can take it over here to the shop window and drop it off right there. And somebody's gonna go, oh wow, that's cool looking. Let's buy it. So you can edit the computer name. That gives you an extra $50, I believe. I always like using random, nerd names. So let's go with Beverly. Like, as in Crusher. I'm sure you're supposed to make it like the Jacksoft 3000 XT, but whatever. Any name works. So that's the price. You can see that we got $50 for naming the PC, and I don't know what RRP. That must be some British thing that it's like the real retail price or something. It's probably like MSRP, manufacturer suggested retail price, but I don't know what the first R stands for. So you can change the price if you want to. I've never actually changed the price, but you can earn the bonus for naming your PC below that, and this tells you how everything's calculated and that you can do that. So let's click on sell and come back in the morning to see if it sells. And if you stick with the suggested sale price, it always sells, pretty much. So what do we got to do here? We did that. That'll sell in the morning. What else do we have? This is the paint the case yellow. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me pick up the first one, thinking about it. Yeah, that's the power supply for Dr. Evil's PC over there. And again, it's weird. Sometimes the nozzle size sticks, and sometimes it just doesn't. And obviously, although you can't really tell by looking at it, this is a glass front. That's why you can't spray anything on it without turning on the apply on glass, which he specifically said not to do. And you can, of course, see your progress down there on the bottom. It should be just about done. There we go. All right, we're good. And apparently, it's like instant drying spray paint or something, because you literally can pick it up right away and deliver it. So let's go back to the email over here, go to accepted, and we got you a nice case, dude. Give me my $180. And now we're gonna go to Dr. Evil's PC over here, and take it over here. We gotta replace his power supply. Is there? Well, we'll take them both off. I was kind of expecting there to be a tutorial, but I don't remember. And you can see that this is totally stolen because the property of, it just like erased it and rewrote Edmund. Like right there. He scratched out the property of, so like U.S. government or whatever. Alright, so we got the front and the side back off. In order to replace the power supply, got to disconnect all the cables from the power supply. And there we go, remove PSU. Let's put in the new PSU, which is over here somewhere, under power supplies. And oh wow. I don't know what that was plugged into, but oh yeah, all right, I do. That was a not plugged directly into the power supply cable. So let's cable this bad boy up. Just kind of follow the dots there, and did I? Okay, there's one. There's one down here. Oh, that's the power for the hard drive, I believe. So now we did that. Let's put the side panels back on. Like so. And let's put the regular standard cables back in. So, power this unit up. Like so. And it can boot. So we're done. We got that one all taken care of. Go drop it off. Collect our cash. Let's see what else we got here for tomorrow. New PCs, or new parts, more new parts for leveling. With that one we did. Darby Tarquin at mullington.org.uk. Salutations. I seem to be in need of an upgrade to my available storage, as my current hard drive is groaning beneath the collective weight of my video files. To be specific, I need you to add 960 gigabyte SSD to my current storage. I trust you'll be able to conduct the necessary adjustments with ease and leave my computing device in your capable hands. Adieu, Tarquin Darby Esquire. So yes, let us accept that job. We need a SU650 960. So let's go over here and let's go to the shop and go to storage. This is a little confusing. So we need the 960 variety, which better be down here. SU 650 960. So let's assign that to that one, like so. And buy that so I don't forget. And pick up the rest of the jobs for tomorrow. Greetings. I know it's only been a moment since my last email. This is from our buddy Casante, who we painted his stupid case red. But art does not exist at our convenience, of course not. I'm currently planning an ambitious new installation on the nature of language and have arrived at the threshold of that humblest of modern hieroglyphs, the emoji. Extract and yet plump with meaning, could it be the gateway to a purer form of expression? To cut to the chase, you can see how words can often get in the way of the very point we're trying to make. Do you have any emoji stickers you could apply to the case? I feel this could be just the thing to spark my imagination. And so we have to apply some emoji stickers to this dork's case because, you know, better communication through emojis or something, I don't know. So let's accept that, and I think that's it. This is all just crap. Yeah, stuff we've already done. So let's get rid of that and get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we don't need this anymore. I think we're okay. And didn't I read that? Whatever. All right, we're good to go. I think we can end this day successfully. I don't think I forgot to do anything. So let's go ahead and end the day, and hopefully, gosh. Okay, sold the first PC. I'm not going to do that now. We're going to end the video because we're already at yeah, I don't know, 52 minutes. Oh, crap. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, do all the social things, turn the notification bell on. We'll see you again for part 3. Peace. I love you guys. See ya.